So let's see. Alcatraz, tariffs on movies made outside of the U.S. What else? Oh, yeah. Defunding PBS. Man, who knows what we'll end up with by Monday with old Mad King Trump. You know, he might declare that we can't call them French fries anymore. They got to be freedom fries again, or who knows. So what is all this about? Well, just like with the Pope and everything else, Trump has to keep the attention focused on himself. He's a malignant narcissist who is probably suffering from dementia. And that economic hurricane that he's unleashed, it's about to make landfall. Probably in a few short weeks. Especially when those shelves in the stores start getting bare and can't really hide it anymore. That's probably what a lot of these tweets are about. Because you can't escape cargo not coming in at the port of Los Angeles, the biggest port that there is in the United States, or in Seattle, or that it's about to maybe spread to ports on the East Coast, that 20,000 UPS drivers got laid off because Amazon's cut orders, or the fact that pork prices are about to nosedive because China cut basically buying pork from the U.S., and beef might nosedive, and produce is about to go up because of, well, all the tariffs, and so is coffee. And guess who is the number one fast food restaurant in America? No, it's not McDonald's. It used to be. It's actually Subway. But the number two is, you guessed it, Starbucks. Which all those tariffs are going to be passed to us. Trump has basically, been Trump. And now the rest of the world's turning against him. I mean, part of this is also the distraction from the Japanese finance minister that essentially said, hey, we have $1 trillion of U.S. debt. And we absolutely now consider that a negotiating card. You're not going to dishonor Japan, and we're going to get a fair deal, whether you like it or not. Capitulating to the U.S. is not a fair deal. Or the fact that manufacturing coming back to the U.S. is an absolute pipe dream. Because basically in the last few decades, the manufacturing sectors in the first world were Japan and Germany. And for them, it has gone down year over year because of robotics and automation. And China no longer makes cheap goods. They make goods we need at scale. And frankly, how are you going to build factories in the U.S. when the stuff you need to build the factories has to be imported, which is going to cost even more now? I mean, unless you give them an exception. But then, doesn't that kind of defeat the purpose? They don't have a plan, or at least a viable plan, and they don't have people to implement this. They blundered into this stupidly. And so now they want to distract us and dazzle us with BS. That's where we're at. So whether it's Alcatraz, or it's Big Bird, or it's Hollywood woke and movies and this and that, we're going to hear this in the next few weeks. But one thing's inescapable. That economic hurricane's coming. And it's going to do some damage. Anyway, that's all I got for you. Keep the faith. Defend democracy. And I'll see you later.